Steve, a fantastic victory here today. 3 goals, 3 points, and a clean sheet to top it off. Can you give us your thoughts on today's game?
Um, Best performance of the season from my liking. That thought we were superb right from the start. We worked on stuff on Wednesday in training, and we carried it out, executed it perfectly. Thought 3-0 didn't flatter us in any way, shape, or form. I thought the work rate from the girls was just unbelievable, just unbelievable. It was a big game this, because obviously Fylde were fighting for their lives, and a win for us keeps us safe. But yeah, best performance of the season by us, by a mile.
Yeah, it's an incredible bounce back from last week's disappointing result at Middlesbrough. What was different about today in particular? Because like you say, it was our best performance of the season from my point of view too.
Just the execution of the game plan, really. I thought, we spoke about. I thought second half last week we had the bite and the hunger, and I thought we had that from the first whistle today. And I think that was the difference. We controlled possession so well. Through the thirds, they couldn't live with our formation. The rotation of the players was difficult for them. So yeah, just the commitment from the players was outstanding. And as I said to them before the game, it's like a cup final. We've got to treat it as a cup final, and they just went out there and just did brilliant.
Yeah, it was our final game here at SSV for the 24-25 season before our game at Edgeley Park in April. Before we get on to that, have you got a few words to say about our home support this season here in SK6?
Yeah, it's slowly built over the season. We have the regulars, but what was the sense today?
78.
Okay, so with that's what we're knocking around between that and 100, isn't it? So I'd like to think that when we go to Edgeley Park, we'll get a few more. Bit of a showcase game. But yeah, it's fantastic that supporters have turned up in here in all weathers as well. There's been some terrible conditions here over this season. Wind, rain, cold. Even today's, it was cold today. But, the supporters have turned up and they've got behind the girls. And I'm glad we produced a really good performance for them today because if anyone deserves it, the fans deserve it as much as the players to see a good performance. And hopefully we can take that on for the remaining games of the season.
Yeah, on to Edgeley Park now, that game in April against York. What difference does playing in a stadium like that make to not only the players but the management team as well?
I think it just gives everyone a lift. When you go in there and you see the county badge on the floor, and it makes it feel real, and it's a big stadium, big crowd. And we're unbeaten, and we've played some good football there. It's a nice pitch to play on, the best in the football league, which has been voted again this week. So congratulations to Liam and his staff on that. So we're really looking forward to going there, and if we play like we did today, then I'd like to think there might be a similar result. Fylde, I think we beat Barnsley, they beat us early in the season. We beat Fylde, they beat us early in the season. So York's next. So hopefully we can do that at Edgeley Park and keep our 100% record and do it on the big stage in front of a big crowd.
Yeah, and just finally, next game now is a short trip up the motorway to Chorley in the league. What will that game bring for us?
I mean, Chorley this season have been outstanding. Camelo's done a fantastic job with them up there, and he should take a lot of credit for what he's done. I think moving to the new ground for them has really worked. We went there in the FA Cup and we came back from 2-0 down and beat them 3-2, but they beat us here 3-1. Two good sides. Always good people up there. So I'm really looking forward to it. And if we play like that, it should be a great game against someone who's third in the league and deservedly third in the league. But we're going to go there with confidence that we've got there today, and hopefully we can get another 3 points on the board, and we can just keep climbing that table right up to the end of the season. And if we do that, we can still finish with 33, 31 points or something like that. So, like I say, if we play like that, then the future's really bright.
Well done today, Steve.
Cheers.